Women ask these questions with some form of anger or a feel of irritation. But how do our men take this question? Don't go away. Stay tuned. Subscribe if this is your first time. And don't forget to like, share, and comment as well. And as always, I have Evergreen Mr. Blessing with me to do justice to this topic. Stay tuned. My name is Oba Amwawa, and I present to you Life Reflections on YouTube. Mr. Blessing, welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, today you are looking different in your cap, you know. You look like some American bugaboo. Anyway, I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
Oh, sure.
All right, we thank you so much.
It's been good.
We thank you so much for always making time and then coming to educate us on the show.
Yeah. Thank you for always having me on the show.
So, what's on the table today? You know, there is this question that women mostly ask the men with anger and a feel of irritation. Do you, or let me say, do you only want sex? Or is it all about sex? You know, these are questions that most women ask. How does that feel when a woman asks that sort of question? Like with a man, how do they feel?
To be honest with you, it is very, very, very much embarrassing.
Really?
When this kind of question is thrown at you as a man. And some men would usually respond with anger or some kind of disappointment. Because
Really?
how will you ask this question? If it is not about sex, it is about what? Depending on the kind of relationship you are into.
See the way I've opened my mouth.
Oh, yes, because see.
So actually it's about sex.
What is sexual relationship about? You see, we have various kind of relationships. Okay. There is no way anybody will ask for sex in a professional relationship. I remember one time I went to the bank to do some transactions over there. Mm-hmm. So when I was done with everything I was doing,
okay,
they told me a lady was looking for me in another office over there. So I entered into the office, and this was a lady sitting by a table. She offered me a seat. I sat down and she started asking me questions. And eventually she wanted me to sign up to one of their
product.
Was
it a new product?
Oh, it is a product which has been there already, but okay. I was not familiar with that product or something like that. And even before she started that conversation, she began asking me about some of the services I could have enjoyed, which I wasn't enjoying. Oh, let me help you get this app on your phone so that you can use your phone to do this with the bank, do this, do that. And I was happy. And then later she came in with this one.
Okay.
So you could see that from there she built a relationship.
Okay.
And such kind of relationship is about what? Money. It's a professional relationship.
Okay.
Said ya wane wo sere when ya wo abotre ni nyina is about the money she will get.
Her money is in your pocket.
Exactly. and then Mr. Somanya abotre a metie no ni nyina so I'm also thinking about how that product
yes, the value you get.
So you see, in such a relationship, there's no way anybody is going to ask for sex. But this is a case you agree to enter into a romantic relationship with a man. And you know what makes a relationship romantic is sex. When you take away the sex, then what is the romance in the relationship?
Can you prove that?
I say when you take away the sex,
for women,
then what is the core of the relationship?
Hey, women, is it true? Sending Momo, that is romantic. Oh, if you send Momo, you are romantic. Oh,
when you are in a romantic relationship with a man and you ask him, is it all about sex? Then it is like you enter a choba and the choba operator tells you, but why is it that every time you come here to buy fufu? Meanwhile, it is only fufu you are selling. So what else do you want me to ask about?
So the relationship, apart from sex, there is nothing else.
I'm
You
not
don't seek to
saying
grow each other. You
I'm
don't
not
seek to add
saying
value to each
I'm
other.
not saying it is only sex, but just as you are saying, in professional relationships, we seek to grow each other, as you are saying.
Ah,
In even blood relationships with our biological siblings and that, we seek to do this. And so these are things you can do in other relationships. But what makes romantic relationship unique is the sex part in it.
so it's all about sex.
So now let me ask this: a man goes out on a date with a lady.
Mm-hmm.
It is the man who determines the venue for the date,
Mm-hmm.
and then he determines the time.
Okay.
Sometimes he may even go and pick the lady from her house
Okay.
to the venue. The man buys the food, the drinks, everything. They sit by the table to enjoy the food. The man is the one cracking the jokes, and the woman is laughing. She is happy. The man is the one leading the conversation. He's an intelligent man. So
Okay.
he begins to lead the woman into thinking, okay, so what work do you do? You mention your work. Because the man is intelligent, he asks intelligent questions about your work. Things that you, the lady, you have not even thought about. The man brings those things out and you begin to think deeper because the man is leading you to think intelligently. The
Okay.
man is doing all these things, and then after everything, he drives you back to your house. You close the door and you say bye bye. So you tell me, what did you bring on board?
Ah,
In this scenario,
we
the
are
man
just
has done everything. So
exactly.
apart from sex, what else are you, the woman, bringing on board?
But we are knowing each other.
You are knowing each other.
I want to know you. Want to know me. We are just friends.
But
Anna.
but yes, in this case, the man is the one who has taken up all the responsibilities. Some of these women, they go and sit by the table and they are busily chewing the meat, eating. If you don't engage them, they will not even talk. So it is like the man is the one doing everything. So apart from the sex that you will give in return, you tell me from the beginning that I narrated to the point that the man will drive the woman back into her home. What is the woman giving?
So, is it? I want some clarity. So, is it that the woman is paying the man
No,
with sex?
relationship in relationships it is
I don't
give
understand.
and take. You give something, you take something. And I've told you the things the man has given during
And so it means
the
you
night
are
of the
buying, you are
date.
selling, and then
So
you
what is
paying
the
him.
woman giving out?
And you say, according to
You
you, say
only
it is
receive something
but
that the man can easily give to any other person. Then what is your value in the relationship?
so the sex is what I mean brings value of the
That is
woman.
why
Is
we
it only
say
sex that brings?
that is why we say if your brain refuses to work, obey be nebre. You
Your
understand?
private part
We are
suffers.
not only saying said that is all it, but most women want men who uh, who are intelligent, men who are successful, they are rich, men who can comfort them, men who can entertain them, men who can do this, men who can do that, all these things for them. And when you meet such men, you see that because they are like all round, they can give you everything. Uobano, you see that it lessens you. You may be brilliant, all right, you may be rich, you may be okay doing your own things, but here you meet a man who is richer than you. You may be brilliant, but this is the case you meet a man who is more brilliant than you. You may be whatever, but you don't want a man who is lower than your level. You want someone who is higher, and the person is doing everything. So you end up having nothing to do in the relationship again.
So
Apart from the sex you give him, then you tell me what else are you going to give?
so I want clarity. I
Mhm.
just want to clear something that for the number of months or number of years that this relationship will go on, the woman in your mind you think that if the man does is doing this, the woman has nothing to offer than sex.
It happens. Like I just gave you the scenario.
And that is what really makes the woman feel, or you the man will feel that the woman is bringing value to the table.
Like you do everything for the woman. What else are you getting from the relationship? And you both are adults. You have consented that you are entering into a romantic relationship, and then you started having sex. And aside the sex you both are having, the man is doing almost everything to keep the relationship going. So you, the woman, what else are you bringing?
But at least it's your responsibility to prompt her.
That's what.
So
you see.
So my main concern here is, unless maybe you don't this man doing this doesn't want to have a future with that lady in question. Other than that, if you want a future with that woman, you marry the woman to your home in future. And then the woman comes to your home and the woman is a sex machine. That's the only thing. That's the only value the woman can bring on the table.
See, even this thing we are dealing with, like sexual relationship, it's not just about dating. Even marriage is also a sexual relationship. Because in marriage, you have that relationship and you have sex. So it is up to you, the lady, to sit down and say, okay, this man is doing almost everything in this relationship. What can I also do apart from sex? But if you are a lady and you don't think this way, and you just relax and you keep receiving, then the only thing the man is getting from you is the sex. So how then do you go and ask this man, so should it always be about sex? Then you tell me, when we take out the sex, you yourself now, what will be your relevance in this relationship?
No, but you don't also do that.
You see?
No, because you see, that's why I said earlier that if you are taking it like the woman is not contributing anything, all what she does is receive. She is at the receiving point. A guy man will say, "Oh, you are done, made." I will say, "Thank you, always thank you." She is not ready to pull up. She's not ready, to bring out any idea or whatever it is. And you, the man, you are not prompting the woman that, hey, this thing that you are doing, life is a mystery.
Let's get it right here. It's not like the woman is not doing anything. But as I said earlier,
you said she's not contributing.
Most women want men who are matured than them in so many ways. Financially, brilliance, everything.
Exactly.
Even emotionally. Yes. And when you meet such a person, I'm not saying you don't contribute anything, but what the because you have a car, the man has a bigger car than your own. When have a man a lift?
Oh, and yeah, when have a man a lift, but you see, we have seen situations and we've experienced situations whereby Saka Kesi and Okada Bibet the Abekrosoma, but the next time we use car get one. So that small car that she has that you think you are above her, what you say? A bit me CV, baby. We have experienced something like you are a business tycoon. Obi and tofu, but ube say assemble could be oba obe steady work catch or some the fancy and it helps.
When you talk like that, then the woman is at least doing something.
Exactly.
But you ask yourself, how many of these women do these things? Even let's go back to our campuses. Boyfriend, girlfriend are there. The guy is the one doing assignment for the woman. The guy is the one teaching the woman. The guy is the one buying handouts for the woman. The guy is the one giving her credit and then pocket money and all that.
They wash for them, they cook for them. They wash for them, they cook for them. This is something
any other girl can do for the guy, and it's normal.
But doing assignment to any other guy can do the ladies' assignment. When I was on campus, some of my male friends, a group I find myself in, they were doing their thing for me for free. I was not friending any of them, but I was in a midst of boys, so the guys were just doing this for me.
It happens like that. But when you are attached to someone, and then he is the one doing all this, there hasn't been a single time that you say that assignment with the Mayama. And then it never happens that the guy will come with you. Question we say, the man doesn't come to you for anything. You don't give him anything.
Nah, for instance, your field, I know say we are shark brain. Yeah, shark brain. Your brain is sharp.
You see, good. So that is where you, the woman, you begin to fall short because Ope Bema or your sharp brain a chance so that you can rely on him. Ope Bema always catch him so that he can take care of you. Ope Bema will nim nyansa chance so that he can advise you. So when you get Bema or Chen in way, Bema or Chen in way, Bema or Chen in way, yeah, then you yourself, you can't give him anything. But the issue is at least say, oh, obi a winning the panel, apa, ya ben so, ebia, maybe chen in way, also chen me in way, and no, sir, and we see that relevance, more. But you or the man will come to you for help. You also go to the man for help, and support, na and saba, and so you earn that mutual respect over there. But in the situation where the open bema or chen in bibiano, then you go, everything is provided, even including emotional support. Who soon the man will cuddle you and give you that comfort or him the right words or bekan wakuma beto him. But a da man be soon, who needs experience to calm him down. To don't say, you understand? That is what women suffer when they go in for men are almost in almost everything in life. And unfortunately, these are the men and maybe now so almost chasey. And they go and they get them and eventually they become irrelevant in the relationship as aside sex. So if the man is getting only sex, and he keep asking for more, and one day you feel say, bro, so you just foom out. Should it always be about sex? Then when we ask you, you sex in a film, what else? What will you say?
Nah. You see, I have kept quiet and then I'm listening to the
idea. A man may be not being possible, but the same thing in the house. That's why we say, be careful of what you wish for. You may get it and may not know what to do with it. Open Bema or you're complete all around. I feel you be do no. Now because the Bema no what that level, Wakata also.
But to me, yes, your friend is saying, and normal, Bible can't say this or say, and come upon and say, oh, brapa. Like, and me understanding, I see, say, wherever you find yourself, there is an influence, the environment you find yourself in. To me, like, my stand, I just say, a man be a quadruple, as you are saying, or no, receiving, but it's a one person so. What your banyans and Nina say, why do mudra? You would also pull up your weight. Looking at
the honor man be brain now, they feel say yenya our repa, yenya bema papa.
Oh no.
And you see that their friends also begin to envy those kind of radio.
Oh no.
When he has this guy, or ye be man, or ye way. And then when the guy asks for sex, then you come to ask, must it always be about sex?
Because so there, like just as you were saying, I can, I have experienced one rich man all around, like said they're okay, and I love the wife so much. You know why? Because Papa ne business is all wife like she knows how the man goes about things. So until Ube also waji business back we know manage my papa no.
So at that point, they are almost at the same level. The way the man can manage the business, the woman can equally manage the business.
But the man has a lot of money than the woman.
So almost said because and yes, he can go. Almost every boy the man be say be man change in almost everything. And but at least Bema no nyansa chen the education level cost for chen or emotionally mature than you, but at least about business and the man manages, you can also equally manage the business. At least you are giving something aside the sex, and that thing can even be so valuable than Bema de be na or edema or ban. So at least and yes, Meridian, I'll be Bema or Chen in everything. And also, I don't know, idea what they call sex. But at least I also so prepare and say, Bema no will be, Bema what not see Diana say. Aside raining na no man say be like or na brabo. What you identify, that's what me provide a normal aside sex in it wouldn't always be about sex.
Sex, okay.
But what you want to receive in sex. Now, if you say, must it always be about sex? And then the question is, then when we take out the sex, what next?
But I say when quiet to say sleeping in lie. Because me, I'm finding it difficult to believe that as a woman you are with your man, your husband, and then you think so like rich, very rich, all round or chain when you think there is nothing I can do. I just sit back and then I relax and I receive.
So most women have that kind of perception. And yet perception per se, it is the kind of men they went to look for. And so, they got one pair the son lady and yes a man or money for you a beer senka or worry bema beer because our barn put a bachelor beman dressing or bachelor beman business management or bachelor beman way. But now no or what will be our channel and today they are now nimuno ye here. I guess you are not we don't have anything or you don't know anything. Who will be
but like the man is all knowing or what?
Yes, or you're all knowing. The man is that endowed.
But
whatever you think you can offer, the man has them at his disposal. Into all the end here.
I still, because can we have somebody who says that, oh, for me, I am like God. I don't need anything.
Yes, sir, or your God, he will need something, but
what you are
level now or one baby or one he will need those things now will be here. You are not the one to be able to give them to him, or Adam profile they may also be higher than him that he will go out to seek those support and help from. Say business no baby a do na e bia wo pe nimdie bi e dey expand and say dey solve problem bi a e bia enye niakon dem akra obetimi anya wo ba bi a wo animu impo chain upon honor. Men still visit their lecturers. Men still visit consultants.
Exactly.
And these consultants may be women, other people's wives.
Exactly.
It's not like she need it, but the
she has no knowledge in that area.
There's no knowledge or will be, but oh dear now one problem not to say me woman. Oh dear no 8 me woman and solve. And so if I have to seek help, I must seek help from somebody above me, bear man.
I know you say after ABA Obana who adding a submission, then you see, so it doesn't make sense. I have to go.
It happens like that. And I'm quite man. This is the situation we are having. It has been my headache. Obana because say, and I said, we say but the problem and they're back anyway. Okay, now what they are doing is say and say that is what we just finished doing. Inti say Obana they are already banning in our
so okay. Inti, I really get what you are trying to say. Inti, me in this case now, I would rather think say also share. The man is endowed, but you will see something.
So that was what I was talking about. But a man was say in a bad thing. Say I should look through. Well, no, what when you be okay, when you be okay. Don't was saying a goodness argument. That's why you're having this discussion here. Say a baby or money. Say if you are where you are, you are in marriage, you are in a relationship, and the guy is doing almost everything for you. One casano also shares. You now fish. Sir, I'm receiving almost everything. It's one casano, and your Berman when they was say Busal. You ask yourself, in this relationship, apart from sex that I'm giving, what else is the man getting or taking from me?
Yeah, cooking. Yeah, washing.
Oh, now with washing machine, the man has provided house helps in the house. What are you doing?
They are taking care of the man's children. They are taking care of the man's children.
These things that grandmothers can easily do.
Oh, grandmothers nowadays, we don't give our children to grandmothers because they will spoil your child for you.
And you may even get a man, say they make an OBBR, so even he may even have time to spend with the kids. And you won't find a hand plan. Or so hand plan maybe.
Ocean bananas in 24/7. Oh, come on.
You see, and I make an. Oh, so these are the kind of men. Maybe brain they dream Say we minya bema or ye we
want an ideal man.
Good or woska or ye we now sa enya time a mommy will fee no kitchen I mean maybe I know these are some of the men women dream of having, and they get them and they see that their relationship they don't have anything to do again.
Okay, so are we saying say would we conclude say don't push for an all-knowing man and as an ideal man and as a would we are we
it depends for that? It depends on your mentality. Even in professions and I say a human company go on ma obiara a big person or no it will call ma wakasa no ye the who relevance ni but obeko company bi mu no that's when you get the opportunity to do a lot, and say business you can say it grew on your shoulders, but by you now obeko no contribution the plan as a
chicken change
and shema free
your contribution is irrelevant,
and that is whereby will be our own brain or person okoshe yepeja the iripano doso it won't say the but they are not making any effort to lift it because other people are already holding it up. But when you go to a place where you are the only strong man there, for us to lift up the thing depends on you. That is when you see that we need more.
But you see, now they're meant to omaya manabroso. So the women are saying that it is okay, we are tired. We don't want the future is going to be well. In the near future is going to be well because there has been instances where people struggle, they stand behind their men, they give them all the advice, and now their money keep coming, and then you see side chicks popping up.
That is not the complaints of the men. Fine.
No. That's what I am just saying that
yes.
Now women are saying that these things are happening because of some of these things. Because
so you go in for the ideal men and you go there and you remain irrelevant aside the sex you are giving.
But they will say that because if the money is there, I won't complain. Some people
so you decide. That is why most rich men's wives have become like make us say housewife because they are house helps. They are what's one know aside sex.
Viewers, let's get your comments. Keep your comments coming. Let's get your comments because now in our world today, the women they say we are wiser. They are also wise now. They said no. In the days of our mothers, whereby our mothers will be standing behind men and behind every successful man. There is in fact one counselor, a woman of God, and a counselor came out. She said, if you are a woman and you say behind every successful man is a foolish, she said behind every successful man is a foolish woman.
I think that is nonsense.
She said it should be beside every successful man, not behind. You shouldn't be behind. So if you are behind
nonsense.
If you are behind,
it is absolute
your man
nonsense.
You are a foolish woman.
It doesn't make sense
it is a foolish woman who will be so whilst like she explained that whilst the man is going, upgrade yourself and go. Because a time is coming that you will see that if the man has a car, you are not fit to even sit.
I think this will the front. Make for another discussion. Like you are just saying, as the man is going forward, you the woman, you should
upgrade yourself. Yes.
So you are upgrading yourself behind the man. So the man took the lead, and you the woman, you are also following, building yourself up. So everyone behind the man.
Viewers, I think we have to bring this topic. We would find time and then
You see, people just get the platform and they begin to say things that are coming from within them. Topic. But it's not all those things that make sense.
I'll get you the full video for you to watch. Then because when
it doesn't make sense in any way.
I really understood.
You can't be wiser than those who said behind every successful man.
I understood what he's saying.
I think we should make time to look at this properly, and
I will send the video to you.
And you will change whatever perception
no,
she has
no.
put in you.
Because what she said really made sense. She brought out some points that some, just as you were saying, that I think she was talking to pastor's wife, and then she said that some people hide behind that. Oh, mikunu dear, holy, the anointing is upon my husband, so you don't take care of your dressing. You don't care about what you are just putting on weight, and you don't care. You think, oh, your husband is a man of God, so I mean anything goes. You just tie wrapper around your this one, and then she wants to, because you think, oh, I'm behind him, I'm following him. No, but you should upgrade yourself to a certain point that when they put you beside the man, you yourself, you feel proud, and the man will also feel proud of you. So therefore, behind
That
every
is why we are
successful
having. That's why
man
we are having.
is a foolish woman.
That's why we are having lesbians and gays.
How?
You want to be like the man.
Hey, yes. Oh, there, yeah. At this point, we'll find time. And then and come your way with what we were discussing. But then, what we are trying to say, what Mr. Blessing is trying to say, is that as we are looking for the ideal man, there is a responsibility attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just get the ideal man and you think that, oh, this man is taking care of me, he's giving me money, his business is booming, so me, I don't have anything to do. I mean, there must be a contribution from your end. You don't have to be a useless
Our mothers
person.
used to tell our sisters that we are catching here. Those were the things there. Yes, you are going to sit back and receive.
You don't just sit down. You do everything. I mean,
you look at the kind of man you are marrying, and you live up to some
some expectation and some standard. You find something. Definitely, you will find something. Look around him. Upon all his knowledge, upon all his money, upon everything that he's endowed with, you would find that one thing that he's lacking. So you also master in that area so that you become relevant.
In the relationship.
Yes. And then it will be like, oh, okay, I bring value. You also bring value to the table. So that it wouldn't be like it is. Mostly when it becomes one-sided, the other party gets fed up. And then
that is it. That's when the person will the only thing is sex. Anyhow. That's why they say that the only thing they get from you is sex.
Exactly.
And you too, maybe you are tired of the sex. So if not sex,
what else? And then you ask this question, and then I mean the answer or the response that will come back,
break up, and a whole lot of
it becomes another issue.
You may not even know that even the same sex, someone somewhere is offering it to him. He is trying to refuse them because of you, and then you ask him this question. You are simply telling him to go over there.
Exactly. I think on social media I read something from a woman. It was so hurtful. I think it was about sex like this. It was, oh, Adam, my bro, you are too much. You've been doing this thing too much. And the man was like, now, are you a woman? And the woman was so hurt. So hurt, yes. And then she said because of that, now she's not going to give the body to the man again. But the man has been coming to him after he said
that incident.
Yes, but then he's angry. She's angry, and she even wants divorce. He wants to divorce the man. So, viewers, as we are saying, life reflections is full of life lessons. We learn a lot. We educate ourselves. We try to encourage ourselves, and we pray that God will help us so that we live up to that task and standard, and then the purpose that He created us for. Thank you so much for watching. Today has been another amazing and exciting episode with Mr. Blessing. As always, it's a blessing, a controversial man, a sophisticated man. Thank you
for
so much. Thank you. We are also grateful for coming to give us this lessons in life. As the saying goes, they say Adesa and Krasifono. How do we say it? They say agrone ye de no na Adesa and Krasifo. Yeah, so
and then I'm can Krasifo bi almost say baby.
Okay, so agrone ye de no na say Adesa ebinom so. So, and then this is where we end this episode. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. and keep watching. Tell your friends to tell other friends, and a special greetings, wonderful warm greetings to my GHS page, Group FM 200.1, and DJ Alberto Brenda, everybody in there. I say thank you so much, Emmanuel, and God bless you so much. Till we meet again. And my name, as always, is Obama. This is Life Reflections. Thank you for watching.